So what is a learning objective? Learning objectives are widely considered one of the most important elements of effective instruction. Learning objectives are statements that describe what a learner should be able to know or do after they have completed the instruction. Here you can see learning objectives are building blocks. They describe the knowledge, skills, and attitudes that a learner should be able to demonstrate after they've completed the instruction. So let's look at an example. Given access to a job aid, the learner should be able to identify components of an aircraft engine with 100% accuracy. This statement describes what the learner should be able to do, but it also identifies what they would be able to use to do it and the criteria, the standard that they're going to be able to demonstrate it at, in this case 100% accuracy. So here those three components are broken out, and actually this is really called a three-part learning objective. So the first part is called the condition, and that's the given access to a job aid. So these are the conditions that the learner would have to perform the objective under. The second component is the performance, or identify components of an aircraft engine. The performance may seem probably most familiar to you when you look at a syllabus or like a course description or something along those lines. Typically, this is what is described out when you look at learning objectives. The third component is the standard, and here it's highlighted as 100% accuracy. It defines the level that the learner should be able to perform to reach mastery of the learning objective. So let's look at another example. Here's one that looks at the performance standard. So identify components of an aircraft engine. That's typically how they're presented out in as I mentioned, in a syllabus or course description, something along those lines. Here's another example. Discuss health threats associated with non-ionizing radiation. Now between these two examples, you'll notice some commonalities here. You'll notice that they both begin with action verbs. Now action verbs, in this case identify and discuss, are really what makes an objective measurable. It's something that you can observe and assess that someone has indeed identified the components of an aircraft engine, or can they discuss the health threats associated with non-ionizing radiation. They really do play a key role in the effectiveness of learning objectives. You can really think of learning objectives as the new knowledge or skills that a learner should have after completing a course or a training program.